Welcome everybody to a spotlight of missile cards. This is a tower defense slash solitaire style game. I received a press key from the developer who I actually spoke to on a podcast, which will hopefully be up in a few weeks at this rate. But it's a very interesting game built around essentially one gameplay loop. And it's done in a very economical and streamlined way, and we're going to take a look at it tonight. So the idea is we are defending the Earth from incoming dangers, be it comets and others. And in order to win, we basically have to keep our base going. And we have core missions and bonus ones as well. And as we complete the core missions, we'll unlock new areas, which will also mean new things to do here. But let's jump into the game and we can show off what it is that you're going to be doing. Alright, so here's our main screen here, and the objective is we basically need to survive until our deck hits 0. The deck itself is full of cards that we can use to help, as well as hazards that will come and try and kill us. Playing cards will cost AP, which recovers after each turn. Over here we have our score guide. Basically, the closer the threat is to hitting us, the more it's worth when we destroy it, as well as our main base and sub bases. The main base has health, as you can see down here. When it hits 0, we lose. Sub bases can take one hit, but if they get hit a second time, we lose as well. So first thing I'm going to do is, whenever you pick a card up and put it down, it's going to advance our timer by 1 tick. We can also skip a turn to do the same effect. Doesn't matter what order I place them in here. Now the number here corresponds to how much damage the comet or the hazard will need to basically be destroyed. Another thing to keep in mind with missile cards is that the deck is randomly shuffled whenever we play a new game. So you can have situations where you'll get nothing but like 3 or 4 hazards and no weapons. Now, unfortunately, MEMS is just the brakes. Can't fire this until power is fully charged, which it gets charged up at the start of each turn. Now, the scanner here is used to recover points from our comets, which is then used to unlock new stuff. We should be good to go here. The scanner is ready. So I'm going to be very cocky here. I'm going to let it get right to the danger zone. Oh. Now as you can see, we got a lot of stuff coming in the next turn. And go again. So now I'm going to use my scanner to grab these 2 points. Now this is very bad. We have to deal with this one before they both hit and kill us. Alright. So I'm trying to go for maximum points. We're just going to skip. And the number on the comet or the hazard does not correspond to its damage. Alright, so there's one. And if you do not pick up the points, they will disappear. One of the challenges of the game is managing your resources. Oh boy. So, like right here, I think I'm gonna barely be able to stop this. Let's hope I can. here's the bad news. With a 2 strength coming, this 1 laser is not going to do a damn thing against it. And especially with a 4 strength, that's just extra bad news. Also, putting a battery on will not cost you a turn. If we don't get a 4 strength, it's not going to matter. Just one. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop that from hitting, unfortunately. And... oh. One more hit there, and I lose. So I have 22 more cards to deal with. Let's get those points. Comes another 3. Again, the game is completely turn-based, but you do have to think ahead as to what weapons or items should I have charging, and will I be able to handle the situation. Alright, I should be able to deal with all of this very easily. One. And I'm also being incredibly greedy and going for points. Alright, this can easily deal with that. And we are fully armed. Charge that up. You can also discard cards over here. And the reason why you'll discard is that this will fill up a base superpower, but I'm still early in the game and we don't have that. So there's one. And it's looking like we're going to be able to do this. And sadly, you cannot discard comets or hazards. That would make things a little too easy. So at this point, all I can do is just let the timer tick down. Come on. Let's see, can I get the points here? 3, yeah, I can do it. Alright. Boom. That's just some very bad luck. So now I have no choice. I cannot shoot this one, because if this one hits, it's game over. So our sub base is going to take one for the team. And that's leveled. Oh, and I got a bonus mission done. And we earn a base point. Not bad. I still need to complete this at some point. So, what you do once you beat a level of missile cards is you can do some upgrading. So first, each base or each level in the game, as you can see we have the 5 here, has a different deck. So what I can do is buy a card of my choosing using those points that I picked up. We could repair, supercharge. Not sure what that does. Maybe we'll run that soon. Laser barrage. We can manually attack something. Of course, that costs 8 to use, so that's going to be a little bit pricey. Well, that looks very useful. We don't have the cards for or the money. And you can spend your points to unlock additional slots, so you can only add 3 of these existing 8 cards. And as you can see right there. Now we come over here to upgrades. We can use those base points to unlock something new. We can make our main base have more power. A shield. Or a base laser. Now, I like a base laser, don't you? And you can only have one of these powers available there. So I have to discard 3 cards, and then I can basically get 1 free damage of my choosing out. Now, the one I think criticism about missile cards is that you really don't see progress right from the start. You're going to repeat missions over and over again to complete these objectives in order to actually move on and see more of the game. So it is a little bit slow on that front. So this could be a little bit tricky. There's one. Now that's just very bad news for me. Yeah, we'll be able to stop them both pretty easily. Ugh, now that's very bad news for me. Alright, so the base laser is done. Let's see if we can actually use it. So you die. You go. Time for that. Again, I don't have a choice here. And we'll do one more play, and then I think we'll end it for the spotlight. So I can use that, so I'll start charging. Yeah, we should be good. So the progression model, as you can see, is built around we do well enough to unlock new base points. The base points give us new features, which will make it easier to play, which means it will be easier to complete the objectives, which means we can unlock more stuff, and so on and so forth. There's our special card. Oh, that is just horrible, horrible luck right here. I'm going to have to take the hit. There's just no way I can do anything about it. Ooh. Wait, how did that do 2? Oh, I guess the comment does actually correspond to health. Ooh. Well, that explains that. Yeah, a very simple game, but it definitely has some bite to it. But like you can see, it is going for the slow burn in terms of progress and new things to do. I would say if Nathan decides to add more to this game or make a sequel, having, I think, more bonus objectives or bonus unlocks would really go a long way towards keeping someone invested. Because as we've talked about before, no one likes to play a game where they have to wait, multiple plays before they see any kind of headway or any kind of progress like that. So maybe I will get to that point at some time in the future. Now, can you remove points from this? No, once you've done it, it is unlocked. Yeah. And that will do it. And again, if I go to another base once it's become unlocked, we'll have more carts to play around with here. Something telling me I probably should have gone for Laser Barrage once we've gotten the money for it. But that will have to be for another time. So thank you so much for watching this spotlight of missile cards. Again, I could just sit here and play for like the next 20-30 minutes, but I think you got a good idea of what the game is about. If you want to pick it up, it is currently available on Steam, and will be coming to mobile, I believe, in the next month from the time of this posting. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed things, be sure to like and subscribe, and check back for daily discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. So, until next time, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And come back around 10 Eastern for regular streaming. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on game development, be sure to check out game-wisdom.com. Follow me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day. And to help support everything that I do, you can find me on Patreon under GWBycer or Game Wisdom. Your donations can help to keep things running, and when we hit some goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy. So, thanks again for watching, and be sure to come back for daily discussions on game design on the Game Wisdom channel.